Okay, ladies and gentlemen, March 25th, Wednesday, the reports stay the same. Scattered puppy drum up and down the beach, and I mean very scattered. Water temperature is frigid, right around 50 degrees. We have some warm water sitting off the beach. We're not going to be able to see what that's going to do for us until the weekend approaches and we start getting a southerly wind. Hopefully it forces the water in here. Maybe we'll see some big drums, sea mullet, and blowtoads. They're calling for a little bit of rain. Don't let that deter you. The chances are 30 to 40% each day, so what I'm figuring is we're probably going to see a shower here and there, and the rest of the day, you know, will be more than fishable. I mean, let's face it, it's spring. If a little water scares you, you're not a spring fisherman for the Outer Banks, that's for sure. But anyways, Sunday, Monday, bluefin tuna offshore remains sick, absolutely sick, like 90 sick. I mean, there's boats out there popping 19, 20 fish exceeding 200 pounds. So, you know, if you're interested in something like that, you need to slip down here and get on that action before those fish tear off. And I got to tell you, it's a lot of fun. Talked to the marinas yesterday. It was kind of rough. Nobody had any boats go out, but a lot of the marinas have boats going back out today. So hopefully we'll get an update on that. They still are seeing a scattered wahoo, a scattered mahi, blackfin tuna, amberjacks, and albacore. So a lot of action going on off the beach. Now, we've had 2 piping plovers that were spotted at Oregon Inlet showing their mating courses. I don't know what to tell you. They've shut down more of the beach up there and pretty much made the south tip of Oregon Inlet inaccessible unless you're willing to wade or take a kayak around there, which is something I really don't advise down in that area if you're not experienced. We had oyster catchers show up in the hook, so they have taken more of that area and closed it down. It's pretty much more likely referred to as a cul-de-sac now over there at ramp 45. There's not a whole lot left. And I spoke to the captain that was recently responsible for 2 young boys, a 17 and 18-year-old, climbing off of his boat at the pond at Oregon Inlet that have been ticketed for violating, you know, a bird sanctuary. He admits that the children did cross the line. He has the photos of it. They made about 5-6 steps inside of the line and came right back out. The Park Service claims that he saw them from the bridge do this. However, at the same time, the National Audubon Society was within the closure, 3 or 4 guys with cameras, and when questioned about those Audubon Society people, the ranger said they have a permit to be here and they're helping you. Yeah, I believe that. So more than likely what happened is the Audubon Society called the park rangers. I'll be willing to bet my life on this. But I think it's pretty cool that the captain admitted to the mistake, and that doesn't make things right. But the captain's biggest complaint was that the park ranger jumped out immediately and went off on these kids like they were homegrown terrorists. He said he yelled at them, he intimidated them, he picked up the phone and left a message on their parents' answering machine, giving the parents the impression that they had just committed some type of major federal crime, when all they did, truthfully, was trespass. Now that might be trespassing within a protected bird sanctuary, but let's get real. None of us have heard any good stories with anybody that's made a violation, and everybody's getting treated like dirt. And you know what? I'm fed up with it. The National Park Service and these federal rangers need to remember that they are federal rangers, and we are civilians, and they need to treat us with a little respect. Doesn't mean no matter what we have done, unless you are confronted by that civilian in a hostile manner, does not give you the right to treat them like dirt. I watch cops on a regular basis, and there's crackhead thieves that get treated better on that program than this Park Service treats the average civilian that makes a mistake. And that's damn sad. And I think everybody around here needs to begin to protest about this and demand better treatment from a federal ranger. You have a job to do, and you have a certain level of which you need to do that job. And if you're going to jump out on every Tom, Dick, and Hank that makes a mistake and treat them like pure dirt, I'm here to tell you, you better never do it to me, because you will carry me off in handcuffs. You're going to treat me like a human being and not some damn dog off the street. Have a nice day.